As Meve and company traversed the ruddy meadows, strident voices reached their ears.
I beg your pardon. I've heard enough. A duel. I challenge you to a duel.
A duel? Nonsense. I'd sooner lay you across my lap and give your arse a thorough flailing, you scoundrel.
The Queen approached the arguing parties. Two nobles, Lords Cartwright and Mansfield. Quickly she ascertained they were up in arms over ownership of an orchard lying between their estates. Assisting both nobles, their kinsmen, armed to the teeth, prepared to leap at each other and crush heads. Upon spotting Meve, the lords lowered their voices, bowed and presented themselves. Yet they could not keep their ire fettered long, and were soon casting aspersions again.
Your Grace, Mansfield has seized it. No, stolen my land. Land that has been in my family for generations.
It is my recompense for your reckless deeds. To burn down me mill in Furchin for a bit of sawdust in your flour? Well, I never.
A bit? Oh, let me at him. Farmhands taken ill, cooks feverish, all from that manure. You are a fraud, sir. A fraud and a thief.
Though she faced the not at all trifling matter of the Nilfgaardian invasion, Meve agreed to settle the dispute. Reynard, who knew the history of every Lyrian and Rivian family 7 generations back, served as her advisor.
No doubt I would find for the Cartwrights. They are in the right here, as regards the title to the land. Yet your Grace must consider, the Mansfields have ever served the crown and never delayed payment of tribute. Whereas the Cartwrights are litigious charlatans who owe the royal treasury thousands, many thousands.
Okay. Grand Mansfield the orchard, or the orchard to be divided. Oh, ini antara ini sih. Kita mau milih siapa sih? The Mansfield have ever served the crown, never delayed. Yes, kita kayaknya bagi dua aja deh.
From what I've gathered, you've both burdens on your conscience,
said the Queen.
And I've neither the time nor the inclination to ascertain who started this feud. You will split the orchard in 2, make do with half a piece.
But my Queen...
Should my judgment displease you, Mansfield, I can always incorporate the land into the crown.
The Queen's threat silenced the feuding lords, yet it failed to bring their conflict to a close. In a few years' time, they were at one another's throats yet again.
You bloated ass bladder! We'd have managed it ourselves, I told you. But no, judgment. You had to have judgment. You demanded it.
Oke, yang penting kebagi dua aja. Oh, ini. Sama-sama adil aja. Terus kita ambil kayu. Hey, sini. Tadi ambil dari mana ini? Waduh, bentar ya, coba ya. Mungkin kita harus berputar. Oke, ini aman. Oh, di bawah ada cave. Oke, kita kasih aja. Oke, kita dapat kartu. Ini harusnya udah ke ekspor sih. Yep, jadi kita harus ke bawah. Tapi ini ini dulu kita ambil. Oke. Apa nih? Restore ya. Emang sih kebanyakan musuh tuh kayak dia efeknya tuh gampang boost ketika kita mainin kartu atau mungkin apa gitu, gampang banget. Jadi kayak mungkin ini semacam reset card gitu sih si Dimitium Bomb ini. Oke, ini sih udah ya semuanya. Kita ke bawah.
On their way to the capital, Meve and company happened one fine day upon a lone rider. Had I been at her side, I would immediately have recognized his passionate gaze and altogether chivalrous mien.
Identify yourself, sir, and your intent.
Ache of Denel I am dubbed, and my design I never conceal. The good book says the world is a garden which the gods once conferred upon man, and we men have this garden neglected. In consequence, all manner of filth has made its lair here. Drowners, ghouls, and other kobolds. I have sworn ne'er to rest until the day when, with the gods' help, I have rid the world of these beasts and pests. I wander all lands, seeking out evil and facing it in mortal combat.
Who do we spy? A knight errant?
Just as likely a madman.
Ini sih kita harus tanya sih.
How goes your hunt? Caught the trail of any monster?
Monster? Too fair a term by far. An exceptionally vile worm has made its lair in nearby caverns. It is said to be the very distillation of filth. A slither in horror. A mélange of the macabre. Its head, that of a wild cat of Ophir. Its maw full of spiked teeth. The wings of a bat it is said to have. The tail of a scorpion, and from it a thick venom drips. Learned men call this variety a Manticore, or Mardiacore.
Perhaps it will be most prudent, then, to send for a witcher.
A witcher? Soulless automatons they are, all, feeding on common folks' fears. What they demand gold to do, I perform without demand of any coin.
Sir Ake, far be it from me to discourage you. Your endeavor is noble, no doubt. But from what I have heard, manticores are exceedingly dangerous beasts.
To defeat this filth alone could be a difficult task, I'll not deny. Yet try it I must, for it is what I have sworn before the gods.
Ini sih, I shall help you if you then join us. Ini sih.
We shall
Biar
help
kita
you find
dapat
and fight the
kartu dia
Manticore,
nih.
provided you then pledge to help us fight an even fiercer and filthier beast.
Of course, my lady. Yet what manner of horror is it? A viper? A griffin? A drake of some rare form?
Bisa online gak sih?
Only. 'Tis a beast of
Orang
1,000
belum
heads,
ngecek, Dik.
covered in black armor. Its fire consuming whole villages.
Noble lady, I know Bestia is only in parts, yet I've seen some of the world, and never have I heard of such a terror.
You need but look about you and spot Nilfgaard's legions.
Boleh lah, mau kapan?
But you must forgive me, Your Grace. This struggle between realms is not one to which I can lay a hand.
Tapi orang harus tamatin dulu nggak?
A Manticore. How great is its
Kalau
appetite?
orang mau namatin
How many
masalahnya.
men does it fell? In a moon, let us say.
It changes. At a time when the horror broods, it may be as many as 20.
I see.
Orang masih di World
As now
2.
you must. Nilfgaard in my capital could mean as many as 20,000.
Mau ke World 2 sih. Kan ada 3 area tuh. Tiga area. Orang baru buka 2 area kedua.
The Manticore, Your Grace, must fall first. As to what happens later, I shall need to consult the good book.
Nah orang baru apa? Buat main berdua mah gak usah namatin juga dah. Oh ada ininya, ada serinya, ada fiturnya. Boleh. Ayo mau kapan? Gas. Belum sih. Sini kita dapat Ache of the Nacelle.
Agreed. So be it. This monster. Where lies its lair?
Gas.
Where does it prowl?
To the north, my queen. A few
Kabaran,
leagues
weh.
on.
Kita cek dulu kartunya ya, gengs. Dia apa nih efeknya? Orang malamnya kosong, nggak kecapean weh. Oke, whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen self by 1. Idi ngeri banget. Terus nambah sih. Kayaknya nggak kepake deh. Aduh, kurang kartu lagi. For aja deh kayaknya enggak. Kita banyakin ini aja berarti. Nah, oke deh.
I see you found the mess tent. How's the ale? Not too warm, I hope.
'Tis not for me to say, Your Majesty. My tankard holds but milk of the goat.
Milk? A witless prank. I shall tell the quartermaster at once what I think of such...
Unnecessary, Your Grace. I called for the beverage.
Is that so? Well then.
The good book states clearly, the shadow of spirits obscureth light most true, and leadeth thee from the path of virtue.
Right. I suppose there's something to it.
My soul sings to hear your affirmation, Your Grace. If ever you wish to discuss the good book and the wisdoms contained therein, hesitate not to find me.
Certainly, I shall remember that.
How long? Okay.
Your crusade against monsters. Have you been at it long?
Come next Bellatane, it will be 20 years, Your Grace. Though there was one extended interruption.
For what reason? Had you grown weary of the knight-errant's life?
Not in the least. Never shall I cease in my quest to cleanse the world of filth and abominations. But at times evil puts up rather a good fight. I ventured forth to slay a dragon once, a gold one, as it were, calling itself Villa Tretormeft, or the like. Its very name, as is evident, a vile toil for the tongue and wafting wickedness. A great many mercenaries.
Ayo nanti malam lah kabaran weh.
Lured by the promise of coin in heaps. The Crinford Reavers, Yarpen Zigrin, and a band of dwarves. Even, curse the word, a witcher. One Yennefer, the most lecherous sorceress, at his side.
That name I've heard.
But at the deciding moment, when the beast challenged all, I alone emerged to face it. Alas, though shame burns me to admit it, I returned from the battle upon my shield. Figuratively. Literally. I returned in pieces. For 2 years, I lay in the Temple of Melitele in Alanda. Mother Neneke, God's protector, nursing me back to full health. And only when I could once more grip my sword did I return to the path I'd chosen.
And the dragon? What was its fate?
Some claim it flew off to Zerrikania, though it very well might yet lurk here, awaiting the opportune moment to terrorize the folk of the North.
Oke.
Farewell, Ake.
Oh, golden chestnya udah lengkap nih ya, standar battle-nya udah. Ya, ini sih sebenarnya udah kayak kita menyelesaikan semua ini sih.
Your Grace?
Oh,
Farewell, Ake.
Yes, Your Grace?
ini udah nggak ada
It's time I
lagi
attended to other matters.
obrolannya. Oke. Sekarang kita mau ke bawah dulu. Kita ambil loot di sini. Terus kita
Not a scrap.
ambil ini. Oke. Oh, ini sih cave itu loh. Tempat cave.
Not a scrap. A whole village. Hallowed, Mother. Not a scrap.
Oke.
'Tis in these ravines. The beast is near. I sense it.
Manticore ya. Iya, oke.
At the furthest depth of the winding, gloomy canyon, scouts found the maw of a great cavern. Meve cast a critical eye at her shield. Wood clad in leather and thin plate. Enough to stop a sword, certainly, but would it?
Oke. Eliminate the Manticore, baik. Wow. Every fortune on turn start damage all unit on the melee row. Oke, ini range. Ini mobil. Every turn on the start destroy the leftmost enemy unit on the melee row. Whenever an enemy move, damage it by 1. Wow, oke. Chaos ini, chaos. Oke, ini berarti bisa tarik. Wah, apa sih kartu?
And I beheld the beast. Profane horns didst adorn his wicked brow.
Apes banget nih
God's
kartu.
protectors.
Terus coba
Beware its claws. The hardest plate they shred like fine vellum.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Wow.
Its tail flows with dead.
Oh, ini ya, ada twistnya, damage random by 5. Nah, oke.
Can't take it anymore.
Arm is a waste of time for one like me.
I'm a monster.
Terus apa lagi ya? Ini
We must trust each other.
tuh agak ini row ya? Hah? Row tuh agak 4, 6.
Lyria!
Aduh, bingung lagi. Aku salah.
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Dia kan bukan blitz.
One bullet's all I need.
Keep that vile poison to yourself!
Give me a target.
Salah. Kita load dulu. Kita ganti ini. Oke, baru kita masuk.
'Tis in these ravines. The beast is near. I sense it.
At the furthest depth of the Meve cast a
Oke.
And I beheld the beast! Profane horns didst adorn his wicked brow!
God's protectors.
Ayo.
Beware its claws! The hardest plate they shred like fine vellum!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oke.
Can't take it anymore.
Keep that vile poison to yourself!
Armor won't say.
Dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh.
We must trust each other.
Left, right, left, right.
Oke.
The unworthy shall be punished.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
I'm coming.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lyria!
Oh, Lyrian NOMXIX.
To the ground with you, pestilent filth! We must thank the gods for this victory both great and just.
With Ache at their side, the Lyrians fell. Later, it was said, the beast's dying wail multiplied and strengthened as it passed through the caverns.
Your Grace, many monarchs have I met in my time, yet none proved as virile in battle as did your Majesty.
Nggak sesusah apa yang dipikirin sih.
I dislike the term. Seems not to suit a woman. I prefer valiant. Yet grateful I am for the compliment. Now pray reveal, have you made your decision? Will you swear to serve me? Are you prepared to take an oath?
I am not, Your Grace. I can serve only the gods. Yet, I do believe them to be on your side as one unjustly and treacherously attacked. Thus I see nothing wrong in assisting you.
Then I am content and welcome you in my ranks, Sir Ache of Denel.
The knight-errant bowed low from the waist. So low, in fact, the gambeson neath his mail creaked. Meve could only hope he would battle Nilfgaardian,